Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. It's good to see you. This is a timeless collective reading for whoever needs to hear it. So if the message resonates or you find it helpful, then it's for you. I am filming this on October 21st, 2025. So today is a new moon in Libra and tomorrow is the first day of Scorpio season. So there's a lot of heavy hitting energy happening right now. That's what I'm hearing. I have not tuned into anything yet. I don't have any channel notes or messages. I haven't pulled any cards. We're going to jump right in together. I'm actually going to get the theme of today's reading with some tarot cards. Usually I start with Oracle, but I'm feeling guided to experiment and start with tarot. So this is the Morgan Greer Tarot. Highest and best messages for the collective. What is the theme of this reading, please, Spirit? Even though this new moon is in Libra, and it's an air sign, and it has been very windy the last couple days, it is windy right now, 111 on the timer. I'm also feeling a lot of fire. A lot of air and a lot of fire. So for a new moon, this feels quite combustible even, or like, I don't know about restless, but it just feels, again, this energy of like heavy hitting energies that make you question in a way you don't normally question yourself. Okay. The theme of this reading is the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, right now it feels kind of like you're not waiting for things to be perfect before moving forward and taking some kind of initiative or bold action. The Chariot can be an internal or an external experience. So maybe this action that you're taking is purely mental and emotional, or it could be external. You could be traveling, you could be moving, you could be changing career paths. However it's showing up for you, this is just laser focus, movement, willpower. You're not going to let anything stop you from going straight for what you want. There's also a really cool element here to the Chariot card that I don't hear too many people talking about, but I've kind of experienced it just in my own personal practice. The Chariot itself, the actual like vehicle that is the Chariot, it's kind of like a shell of protection. So I had this whole train of thought when I pulled the Chariot for myself on a day that I was flying in an airplane, obviously. And I was thinking to myself, why is Cancer associated with the Chariot? Like Cancer, the crab, this like sensitive, beautiful water sign. Why is it associated with the Chariot, which you would think would be Sagittarius energy, something, really intense, a lot of masculine energy, right? And I realized, well, in order to travel, in order to experience that kind of laser focused, extreme, direct movement of the Chariot card, you do kind of need almost, well, it is kind of a protection, but it's like blinders on, or some form of containment for yourself. And in order to travel, which the Chariot is associated with travel, you have to be in a vehicle that kind of like protects you and streamlines you as you're moving through space, whether that Chariot is the shell of the airplane or the train or the car, whatever. So anyway, you're not letting anything stop you, and you're not waiting until something is perfect to start making forward movement or progress. The Two of Pentacles is this back and forth energy, trying to find a sense of balance as you propel yourself forward. So, and I think you're doing it. You might be feeling a little bit wobbly at times. You might be feeling a little bit unsteady or unsure, but you realize that in order to get what you want, you have to start moving towards it, taking action towards it, going for it. It's like you're just going for something and you're going to figure it out as you go, which I think is beautiful. Let's clarify the theme with an oracle card. This is the Holler Moon Mountain Oracle deck. Clarify the theme of this reading. Duality. And observe at the bottom of the deck. So this duality card is completely parallel with the Two of Pentacles here. This is almost like giving a little bit of the feeling of temperance to me. You're finding your own sense of balance as you go. You're not only moving forward, but watching yourself as you move forward. So you're not, even though I said you have blinders on, but that's more so just to enhance your sense of focus. But you're not moving forward blindly, even though you have blinders on. You are observing yourself as you go. That is how you're able to discover, cultivate, curate your own sense of balance. You find balance by first kind of being wobbly, right? That's how you do it. I mean, I'm getting the image of a baby learning how to walk. They don't learn how to walk by just getting up and suddenly walking, and they never have before. No, they have to kind of tumble a few times and be off balance in order to figure out how to balance, right? So there's this beautiful awareness that you have, that you're holding. It's like you're watching yourself as you're moving forward and making adjustments, constant adjustments as you go. Finding your own sense of equilibrium. This is so beautiful. I'm getting chills on the right side of my body. Let's look at your general energy now. This was kind of just the broader theme of the reading. Let's get your general energy with some tarot cards. Show me the collective's general energy. And if you're hesitating on taking action towards something, if you know, it's like you have your sights set on something that you really want, but you haven't taken action towards it yet, I feel like this is Spirit saying, just go for it. If you're not already going for it, just go for it. It's like, just do it, you know? This is the point where you're not going to be able to, this is just channeling through, you're not going to be able to plan ahead from this point more than 1 or 2 steps. So if you're stuck in a loop of trying to plan ahead more than just 1 or 2 steps, you're gonna keep like collapsing back in on yourself. You have to just physically take the next step. And then the next 2 steps beyond will become clear. And then again and again and again, right? Just go for it. Go for it. What do you want to go for? Show me the collective. Whoa. Ace of Swords. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's get an oracle card to clarify your energy. One second. Between. Not the first time this has come up recently, and steps. Yes, exactly what I was just saying. You are in the process of moving towards some bigger picture goal, larger picture. Like, I'm hearing epic goal. It's an epic goal that you have, whatever you have your sights set on. And you're in the in-between. This has come up for multiple other collectives, astrology sign collectives, in the in-between. You have to be kind of, it's like you're feeling out each step as you go, right? You can't get from the bottom of the staircase to the top of the staircase in one single step, unless you got really long legs, which I kind of doubt. You have to go one at a time. You have to be willing to be in the in-between to get from the top to the bottom, right? The Ace of Swords with the Five of Swords. Well, obviously the Ace of Swords is some kind of opportunity that you have to make something mean something new. Whenever I see the Ace of Swords, I think of the question, what are you gonna make it mean? What are you gonna make it mean? And the Five of Swords, clarifying it, this is almost like a harsh truth. In shadow, it would be harsh words being spoken just to get the upper hand over somebody else. It's like ego power games and backstabbing kind of energy. But in its exalted state, it's being able to speak potentially a painful or harsh truth, but very intentionally, wording it intentionally. It has to be spoken. There's no avoiding the painful truth, but you're doing so almost strategically because you don't want to hurt somebody else. So I'm not sure which one exactly you resonate with more, but you have an opportunity right now. I feel like you are in the contemplative process as we speak of rewriting the meaning of something. 1212 on the timer. Your ability to rewrite a truth, like what a truth means to you. Because reality is what reality is, right? Like this painful, just for an example, this painful thing happened to me. This is the truth. This is the reality. This happened and it hurts. What are you gonna make it mean? That's your axis of power. So perhaps you are rewriting what something means to you. And that rewriting is what is inspiring you to go for it. Whereas in the past, maybe you would have gotten stuck in overthinking or gotten stuck in planning or not summoned the courage or the focus to be able to go for it. So what's the challenge? Let's go into the challenge here. And you know that rewriting the meaning of a truth it's almost like, well, that is the vehicle. Deciding what you want to make something mean is what determines what you're gonna do. Because what you think determines how you feel, which determines your actions, right? So almost giving something new meaning is the vehicle in the Chariot card that's allowing you to move. It's like you're unstucking yourself with your thoughts. What is the challenge that the collective is facing? Four of Swords. The Moon at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this to me immediately feels like getting stuck in dreams. And I don't mean sleeping dreams. I mean like subconscious fears or projections of the worst, like fearing the unknown, getting lost in the maybe worst case scenarios of the unknown. It's just like what we were talking about. By virtue of the fact that you're in the in-between, you can only know one or two steps ahead. You gotta just go for it and see how it goes. Create balance as you start to walk, right? that means you're walking into the unknown. You're mentally walking into the unknown. You're creating new meaning. So it's all like this wide open, beautiful sense of possibility that you're facing. The challenge here is to not project fear into the unknown. You're not actually afraid of the unknown, right? You're afraid of what you think it might mean or what might meet you there. The unknown it's everything. The unknown let's get some oracle cards here to clarify the challenge. The unknown is your opportunity to create your own meaning. Without it, you couldn't create your own meaning, right? So this to me feels like getting so lost in like daydreams of what could happen that would be awful that you prevent your own movement. Or maybe you I'm seeing like a car, it's an old-timey car, like a Model T or something that's trying to start, but it won't. It's like sputtering. Stop, start, stop, start. Magic and foundation, clarifying the challenge. The connection that you cultivate to yourself and your epic goal right now, it is the foundation of how everything goes. This is a foundational moment. This is certainly a foundational moment. I feel in a way like this is the end of the year, even though it's October, so we still have 2 whole months left until the technical calendar end of the year. On an energetic level, this feels like the end of the year, and it's no coincidence that October is the 10th month, and 10 is cycle completion, right? So in a way, how you choose to wrap things up and therefore begin things in this moment right now is the foundation for the next cycle, the next year ahead. I mean, I'm getting like 6 months. And of course, you can change your fate at any moment. You can always change, nothing is set in stone. But there is something about this moment here that is foundational, and I think you can feel the intensity. Oh my gosh, the wind is blowing so hard. I don't know if you can hear it. I think you can feel how important this moment is. And so that might cause you to feel a little bit of anxiety. Like, oh God, I gotta get this right. 1818 on the timer. And the moon card is number 18. I hope I'm doing this right. Ah, God, I hope I'm doing this right. I hope this is really what's in alignment for me. What if what I think I want turns out to not be what I want? You know, all that kind of stuff. Moving through those fears and anxieties with power is the challenge. So what's the advice? Six of Wands kind of looks like another Chariot card. The Empress, yes. Ooh, beautiful. See how the Six of Wands here kind of looks like another Chariot in a way. You've already won. That's what's coming through here. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying. You've already done it. If you're in alignment with your epic goal and dream, it is your heart's calling, it is what your soul wants, it is what your energy is behind, then it's already done. It's already done. You don't have to be afraid that you won't succeed. I'm hearing it's encoded in your system which is so interesting because the Empress is really about the embodied wisdom of the body. The Empress knows that the physical body is the vehicle, the vehicle for creation. It's everything. So I almost feel like Spirit is saying to combat these anxieties that or these fears that are coming up as you find your sense of balance and just go for it. Just trust that you have already succeeded. It's already done. And your only job is to really enjoy the journey of getting there. That sounds so cliche. Oh my God. Let's pull some oracle cards, but that's what's coming through. Let's pull some oracle cards to clarify. There are also answers to questions you have that only your body can answer. Think about your body, your physical body, almost like it was another person that you could have a conversation with. You can channel your physical body just like you can channel a part of your body. You could channel your heart. You could channel your feet. You could channel the left part of your brain. I mean, you could channel anything. You could channel your body as a whole. You could channel your inner child. You could channel any part of your psyche, the part of you that wants to go for it, the part of you that's terrified to go for it, anything. But there is something here about paying very close attention to the cues that your physical body is giving you and understanding that they're signposts to creating balance. You know, as you're moving forward and you're feeling that wobbly energy, oh God, how do I find my equilibrium in this? Your body will tell you where your edges are. Your body's the one that's giving you cues saying, oh, nope, that's too far to the right. Or that's too far to the left, quote unquote, whatever. That's too much of this, that's too much of that. We need to sleep, we need to eat, we need to slow down, we need to speed up, whatever. Like your body is the sacred vehicle. Taking very good care of your physical body is so important. Without your body being well taken care of, it's very hard to do your soul's work. Structure, that makes me think of the physical body. The actual physical structure of your body, and memories. Encoded in your system. It's almost like this whole process that you're going through of going for what you want is really just you remembering how to do it. I think you'll find as you move forward and you just take it one step at a time and you relax into the unfolding process of getting there. You're in the in-between, right? And you just sink into your body and you trust and you focus on what makes you feel successful today. Focus on what makes you feel successful today. You'll find as you sink deeper into all of this that what you're really doing is just remembering what you already know. You're probably just remembering how to be yourself, free of all these fears and anxieties that you're gonna mess it up, do it wrong, or you're out of alignment, or You're remembering your own codes, your own structures, and therefore your own flow, because structure and flow are two sides of the same coin. Okay. Let's get some journal prompts for you from my journal prompt deck, and then we'll get a closing message. Journal prompts for the collective, please, Spirit. A memory that always makes me laugh was when. So maybe your body needs the relief of laughter. Maybe you've been taking this too seriously. Well, it's not that you shouldn't take this seriously, as in it doesn't matter, but there's taking something seriously in a healthy and unhealthy way. And maybe laughter will help you to step more into a sense of seriousness that's still lighthearted. More balanced, right? You've got to balance all that focus and intensity and drive with a little bit of fun. What do you want to be recognized for and why? That goes with the Six of Wands. What makes you feel successful today potentially is some kind of recognition, maybe putting yourself out there. Maybe that's what you want to go for, is putting your work out there to be seen, or sharing what lights you up with one other person who you know is going to listen and be like, whoa, that's so cool. What do you want to be recognized for and why? What are you afraid to admit to yourself? Something you want that scares you, something you don't want that scares you. What? Think about those questions for yourself, see where they take you. Let's get a closing message from a compendium of Witches Oracle. Closing message for the collective on this Libra new moon. The Storyteller, number 18, again, and the Storyteller brings me back to the Ace of Swords. What are you going to make it mean? What happened, happened. What are you going to make it mean? What story would you like to tell about yourself? Let's see what the guidebook says. Roots, storytelling, communication, and sharing. Her eyes wander around the snowy landscape. No writings mark these lands, no signs distinguish them apart from one another, only her stories, her memories. This land is her home. It feeds her reindeer and embraces her dead loved ones. She knows it deeply like an old friend. Since the dawn of time, tales have bound people, and so the storyteller represents the value of sharing stories. She encourages us to communicate our values and beliefs, to empathize with others, and to create a connection between our forebearers, us, and those who will come after. There's something really special and potent here about you sharing your story. I'm seeing you writing your story down. It's reminding me of another prompt in my journal prompt deck. What about your own story inspires you? I feel like ultimately this is an invitation for you to step into conscious storyteller energy. You can write your own story, okay? And it's so important to share it, at least with one other person, if not many other people. Share your story somehow. It doesn't have to be literally. You know, you don't need to get up on stage with a microphone and quite literally regale people with your story. Sometimes you can tell your story through a poem. You can tell the story of a particular experience or phase of your life through a collage, through artwork, through creative means. It doesn't have to be so literal. So, what story do you want to write, and how do you feel called to share it? That will be so powerful. Okay. All right, everybody. I hope this was helpful, or at least thought-provoking. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. The journal prompts and all my links will be in the description box. I'll see you again soon. Happy new moon. Bye.